Well, Highland Park Pres, I hope you're having a great summer, even if it looks a little different than what you had hoped. I, for one, am so thankful to spend some of July studying and planning out sermons for this next year. Stay tuned for more on that, but no Leviticus this year. I want to share just a couple of updates. First, beginning in August, our online worship times will shift to 9 o'clock and 11 o'clock on Sundays. And whether you want to join us for classical or contemporary worship services, both will go live at 9 and 11 on our website. Now, if you want to watch at a different time, both services will be available on demand on our YouTube channel starting at 9 a.m. on Sundays. And I'll just say, if you haven't had a chance to get set up on YouTube, it's a wonderful way to engage with our service. Now, one of the questions that's on all of our minds is, when will we resume in-person worship in our sanctuary? One piece of good news is that construction on the new fire suppression sprinkler system is almost finished any day now. Meanwhile, we are closely watching the situation with COVID-19 here in Dallas. I'm so grateful for the collective wisdom and prayerfulness of elders and pastors as we make decisions about how to safely gather thousands of people in light of this pandemic. Earlier this summer, we had a session meeting with our elders where we sort of circled in pencil the beginning of August as a possible time to resume in-person worship. That was at a time when cases were trending downward, hospitalizations were down. Obviously, that has all changed. So we're not there yet. One of the things I love about our church is we have all kinds of people with all kinds of perspective on things like this very subject. When we did a church-wide survey on reopening, some of you said the day you open the doors, we'll be there. A few of you said the doors should already be open. Some of you said we're going to worship online until there's a vaccine. And then most people were somewhere in between, in the messy middle. Now, part of the challenge with a decision like this is that some may interpret this as a lack of faith. Like, if we really had faith, then we'd be gathering already. I mean, some churches are doing that. Why aren't we? Well, we are, in fact, gathering outside on our front lawn every Sunday, and we'd love for you to join us for that. Now, I know it's not the same as being in our sanctuary. I totally get that. But your safety and the safety of every guest, every family that would attend, is central to what we do. One of the things I've shared with our session is that we're not going to be the first church to open, and we're not going to be the last. And we are learning from other similar-sized churches around the country who have already opened their doors. Some are still open, while many have actually changed course and closed again. My commitment to you is to keep communicating, even if what we're saying is, we're not there yet. But here's what I want you to be encouraged by as a church. Our mission of helping people find and follow Jesus is strong and growing. New people are coming to faith. We just had our largest Alpha course ever by a mile. Folks are joining our church family through Starting Point. We are engaging more people than we ever have before, even in these months of this pandemic. Now, of course, watching online worship is not the same as being together in a room, hearing voices, seeing faces. But until that day is here, we are not just sitting on our hands, and we will continue to do everything we can to help people grow as followers of Jesus through digital experiences, through smaller in-person gatherings where we can build community and encourage each other. We're working on strategies for that right now. Our goal as a church is not just to survive this interruption, but to see this disruption as an opportunity to spread the hope of Jesus to more people than we ever have before. And we will continue to be the hands and feet of Jesus for one another, for our city, and for the whole world. Just one little glimpse. Right now, a shipment of 750,000 meals is on the way to our church planting partners in Cuba. It's a country where food scarcity is a major crisis. These are just church members finding a way to meet the tangible needs of those who are most vulnerable in Cuba, in Kenya, around the world, and right here in Dallas. So pray for us, pray for that shipment to arrive, and for God to do more than we could ask or imagine. And as always, let us know how we can serve you. So from my family, from our staff family, from our elders, we love you and miss you, and we hope to see you soon.